Hi, it's Renae from Life of a Vegetarian, and I have 3 new lunchboxes to share with you today. The star of this first lunchbox is a pumpkin and chickpea smash sandwich. To make this, I'm going to start by cubing some pumpkin and roasting it in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for about 30 minutes. To add extra flavour to the pumpkin, I'm using olive oil infused with lemon, some sea salt and some cracked black pepper. Now that my pumpkin is ready, I'm going to add it to a bowl with some chickpeas that I've rinsed and drained. I'm also going to add tahini and maple syrup. Then using a potato masher, I'm going to roughly mash these. I don't want it too smooth, which is why I don't use the food processor. I really like the texture this way. To assemble the lunch, I'm going to add some seeded bread, some of the smashed chickpea and pumpkin, and then I'm going to add some salad, including spinach, red cabbage, some slices of tomato, some avocado, and some char-grilled capsicum. The great thing about packing the sandwich this way is that it won't go soggy before lunchtime. And now it's time to put our lunchbox together. I'm starting off with my sandwich ingredients, and then I'm going to add a raw matcha cake that I had in my freezer, some carrot sticks, some pumpkin chips. There's definitely a little bit of a pumpkin theme happening with this lunchbox. Some pistachios, some coconut chunks. I bought these from the pick and mix section at our supermarket. And finally, for a fruit snack, I'm adding some grapes. As always, I like to finish with a sprinkle of seeds, and today it's sesame. You could enjoy this as an open sandwich by putting all of the salad ingredients on top, or you can assemble the sandwich once you're at work. But however you would choose to enjoy it, this sandwich is absolutely delicious. I love that chickpea smash. For our second lunchbox, we are going to be making some sushi. I'm going to start by rinsing 1 cup of sushi rice. I like to cook my rice using the absorption method. So I combine my 1 cup of rice with 1.5 cups of water. I bring it to the boil, reduce the heat and cover it, and then let it cook for 10 minutes or until all the liquid is absorbed. I'm then going to add some sushi seasoning and salt. I'll then give the rice a stir. You want your rice to be nice and sticky. This makes the sushi easier to prepare. And now for the tricky part, assembling the sushi. I'm never sure if I do this correctly or not, but my method is that I spread the rice out to make a layer over the nori sheet. I then add my fillings, and today I've gone with purple cabbage, spinach, snow peas, carrot, capsicum, and spring onion. And then depending on who in the family I'm making this for, I might add some Kewpie mayonnaise. I then use some water to wet the sides of the nori sheet, and then it's time to roll the sushi up. Look, I always just hope for the best when I do this, but this one didn't turn out too badly. I then use the bamboo mat to pull it as tight as I can and seal the nori sheet with a little bit more water. I actually had enough rice to make 3 of these sushi rolls. I then trim off the ends and cut the remaining sushi into quarters. Those end pieces don't go to waste. I usually eat those while I'm prepping lunches. And now it's time to assemble the lunchbox. I'm starting with a serving of the sushi. I'm adding 2 of my apricot Bliss balls. I've shared the recipe on YouTube before. I've also added some snow peas and some of these black sesame wafers. I purchased these while I was in Melbourne. I really love this cute packaging. I'm also including some of the chickpea smash to be used as a dip this time, and some slices of apple. I'm just going to add some lemon juice to the apple to stop it browning throughout the day. And of course a sprinkle, this time it's chili flakes on top of the dip. I'm also going to pop some soy sauce in there to go with the sushi. Time for our final lunchbox, and to start this one off, I'm going to prepare some tofu. I'm going to press the tofu and then cut it into cubes. I'm then going to bake it in the oven at 180 degrees for about 20 minutes. To flavour the tofu, I'm using some of that lemon olive oil and some oregano. To make today's salad, I'm combining some brown rice, some spinach, some diced capsicum, some radish, some of the tofu that I've prepared, some blanched broccolini, watermelon, and some fresh mint. This may seem like an odd combination of ingredients, but I really enjoyed this salad, and I love the colours, especially that watermelon. It looks beautiful. Time to assemble our lunchbox. I'm starting with a serving of the salad. I'm adding some cauliflower dip topped with pomegranate and some crackers. I've added some strawberries for our fruit and some edamame beans and celery sticks for vegetables. I've also added some cashew nuts and finally a sprinkling of black chia seeds. I also added one final drizzle of that lemon infused olive oil, and I forgot to show it, but I did pack a pot of white balsamic vinegar as a dressing. Thank you so much for watching my video. I would love it if you would like, comment or subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time.